All right, y'all, so today we talking about the Canon R50, how and why I use it, and we're gonna compare it to some more expensive camera bodies that you might be thinking about. Spoiler alert, just get the R50. I'm using the R50 right now with the EF to RF adapter and a Tokina 14 to 20 millimeter f2. Now, I originally bought the R50 as a companion camera to my Canon R6. I wanted something that I could use for different angles, or if I'm doing photography with this camera, I wanted to be able to produce high quality 4K up to 24 with this camera for, you know, interviews and anything like that. This camera punches way above its weight for sure. The reason I got this camera is because it has the Digic X processor. Now, it was either between this camera or the Canon EOS R, which I love. I had that camera, I sold it. I very much regret selling it. But I'm okay with selling it since I got this camera instead. I wanted something small, something tiny, something inexpensive that I could just take around with me for smaller jobs or for traveling, or you know, when you don't want somebody to steal your stuff, you feel me? Now, a little bit of background about me: I do music and social media content for myself, and I've done a couple of jobs for people as well, but primarily, you know, I bought these cameras for myself, and I use it just for my social media. I don't really take pictures, more so video with it. I use it for my social media content. A really good main camera if this is all you can afford. Now, why would you buy the Canon R50 over something like the Canon M50? Listen, if you got the budget for a Canon M50, that's good too. But what I like about the R50 is it uses full sensor for the 4K. The only thing the M50 has over the R50 is lenses. You can put the Sigma lenses, the Sigma Trio, the 16, the 30, and the 56 on the M50 natively. And we just don't have that for the RF lens mount yet. But we do have my favorite lens for the Canon R50, which is, hold on, let me do a product showcase mode type of job. The 24 millimeter, the RF 24 millimeter 1.8 image stabilized. They don't make something like this for EFM mount, I don't believe. You get this, and if you ever decide to go up to full frame, you have the same lenses. This combo together is what I use to shoot the whole beginning sequence. It wasn't nothing major, it was just a little something, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I love that combo together. This lens literally lives on my Canon R50. I don't really use it on my Canon R6 or my Canon R8, but it lives on my Canon R50. So just in case you're debating whether you should get something more expensive, you can achieve shots like this with just the Canon R50. Let's compare the Canon R50 with the Canon M50, the Canon R8, and the Canon R6. So the Canon R8, if you can afford it, if it's in your budget, if this is the only camera that you have in your budget, it's not a bad camera to have in your budget. One of the other things that I love about this camera too is it plugs straight into your computer as a webcam. That's why I really got it, as a webcam. I know that sounds crazy. Mind your business though. I don't like that you can't turn down the noise reduction. I've noticed that in only this camera. I don't necessarily care for the lens selection for this camera, but like I said, I usually just keep the 24 millimeter f1.8 on it. You can't go wrong with the 24 millimeter. Look at all that. Look at all that bokeh. In conclusion, if you have the budget to swing, the R50, like I said, it punches way above its weight class. I would buy it over and over again if I had to. I don't use it every day, but I just can't get rid of it because I feel like if I got rid of it, I'd be so mad because it's just a cool camera. It's just cool. It's a cool, fun little camera, and I would buy it over and over and over again. So that's my recommendation. Frame by Wazzy channel. You don't have to subscribe. But I will be making more Canon R50 content because I feel like it's a slept-on camera. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. I don't know how to say goodbye, so just leave.